Okay, total two. Let's have a look. So at the moment, in January 2018, that was the high. So we'll mark that off with the blue horizontal line, and then we'll mark off the bear market bottom, which was created in 2018, 2019, 2020, and look where we are. So um, in order to get a range mid, we could go here. Where's the 50%? Let's go and somewhere around about here. Okay, there's our range mid. Now look what's happening. So since June last year, we've been hovering on this line. Okay, so yeah, some might say, well, that's our support zone. Well, it can be considered support, but the more it's tested, a bit like a brick wall. Okay, so when you're smashing against a brick wall with a hammer, the first couple of blows won't do anything, but when you blow it 10, 20 times, it starts to break down. And it's the same thing with support levels. So this is total two, which excludes Bitcoin. And look how much it's been hammered. So more than likely, this line could break. Now, if it does break, the next point of support is this range mid, which is 72% below. Okay, so that's a 72% drop in total two altcoin market. And then if it breaks the range mid, we've got 90+% drop. Okay. Now, why might this happen? Well, look what we've got. We've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so this is our primary count. So we'll change that to primary. Now, with this wave here, we've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. We've got 5 waves in there, however way you want to look at it. So within our third wave, we've got 5 impulsive waves. Now look at our fourth wave. If we take a measurement, now I'm going to do it from here because this looks like a massive liquidity issue. But if we do it from here and we put in our 382 and our 236, where does that take wave 4? It takes us into this zone here, which is an area where we would expect a wave 4 to come into. Okay. Now, even if we did use that wick there, you can see that we've still more or less come into the 236. Okay, but I'm not going to use this wick. Well, I mean, let's go halfway. Okay, let's just be fair. The wick did happen, but let's just be fair. We're within this vicinity. Okay, but for argument's sake, I'm not going to include that wick. Then in wave 5, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we've got 5 waves completed basically. This is a 5-wave structure. Your primary count is there. Your wave 4 comes back into within the realms of where you would expect it to come into. So what happens next? What's the usual thing that happens after a 5-wave move? Well, we get an ABC correction. So it looks something like this. Now, if this was the first wave, which it looks very much like it is, because it does take us back quite far, and in 2014 there was not many altcoins on the market. Okay, so this crypto index was built on very few altcoins, certainly in comparison to the amount of altcoins that there are today. So this could be the first wave, and if it is, then we would expect on the higher degree that this is wave 1. This would then be wave 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that this then becomes your primary wave, and these are your minors. Okay? So that makes up wave 1. This large ABC correction would then make up wave 2, and an impulsive third wave would take you much higher. Okay? So what does that mean for crypto? Well, potentially, if this is an ABC correction, you would expect something like this. A huge drop, probably around there. A B leg, which probably takes you back into this range, but not past the 50% mid. And then a C leg, which completes wave 2. And the usual area that you can expect a C leg to come into a wave 2 to come into is the 0.618 range, which is 560 million. So that's a lot of drop. That's a huge drop. But no one seems to be talking about this. Everyone seems to be thinking that it's up only. But when you look at the facts and you look at this chart, it's quite clear that we've got a 5-wave structure. So that's what I wanted to share today. I know it's not going to be popular. I probably won't get any views or any likes, but that's fine. All I wanted to show you was the chart and what I see. And at the moment, within this A leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we could be about to start. We could be about to start wave 3, something like that, which would be quite a scary drop. That would be 97% drop, and it wouldn't even be the bottom. So I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what narrative is going to show up. I've already said about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP on yesterday's videos. There was a huge warning for crypto video that I did, and the Dixie. So have a look at that. If you just want something that, no BS kind of charting. I'm not going to stand here with laser eyes and tell you all this rubbish. This is what I see. And if you get any value from that, then great. Also, if you're interested in joining MAM Pro Club, then we do trade signals. We do the 100 to 10,000 challenge. We do the $1 million challenge. We do other stuff as well. So head on over. It's only £99 per month. Cheers, guys.